Turning now to the data leak bombshell causing shockwaves across the world, the so-called ICA files. The disclosure of...
You win. So, what happens now?
The ball's in your court, Miss Burnwood. I do have other candidates, you know. Most of whom have never tied me to a chair.
You've seen the news. That was 47 acting on his own. He is untethered, he is unstoppable, and he cannot be bargained with. He will find you, Mr. Edwards, and I'm the only chance you've got.
I'm listening.
47 has one weakness. Me.
Because you're not an idiot. Let's just humor him. Yates likes his little games. Don't be long.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next Constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Gray. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be. Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47.
Oh my gosh, be careful. The ground's super loose here. If we fall, we're going to seem like such idiots.
We won't fall. We just need to get the peak and we are good. And look at the gorgeous view. You know it will be worth it. Everyone's going to be beyond jealous.
Oh, you're so right.
The colors alone and the light.
Ready, Pam? 3, 2, 1, and...
For more than 2 decades, New York-based law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn has been among the most successful and the most controversial companies in the United States.
Valentina must be over the moon about Dom stepping down. She's been living alone here for, what, 6 years? Ever since the scandal that ruined her.
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates, señor. May I see your invitation, please? Gracias, señor. Enjoy the party.
Senor, would you care for an aperitif?
Thank God it's finally over. That extra security detail would drive my wife. It's crazy.
Tamara Vidal. I'm here for the tour, it seems.
Ah, yes, Miss Vidal. My apologies. I didn't recognize you. Let me sign you in.
Luther? Burnwood's flying solo. I want all eyes on her. Let's see what she does. And Luther, redeploy the birds and key in on the party area. We're spread too thin. Too many blind spots. Anyone as much as sneezes in the wrong direction, I want to know about it.
They're all done. And I see your tour guide is none other than Gabriel Vargas, the state's chief winemaker. Well, this is a rare privilege. You and Don Yates must be very close.
Yes, about 400 meters, I should say.
Pardon me?
Never
Hey,
mind.
how you doing?
I'll just wait here for my companion. Carry on.
See that guy over there? That's Don Yates' fixer.
Corvo, got a message from the boss. Duty calls.
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
That's right. Yates has arranged for the chief winemaker to take Burnwood and Tamara Vidal on a grand tour of the estate. Wants you to tag along.
Not for my sparkling personality. This Burnwood woman sure has his panties in a twist. Wonder what the deal is.
Yates' business is his business. Just get yourself ready and sign into the visitor center. Oh, have a drink on my behalf.
I don't drink. Makes me sentimental.
A private tour of the estate. Diana, Vidal, and this fixer, Corvo Black. Black is a threat, but also an opportunity. Yates's own machinations are inconsequential. Joining the tour will give access to Vidal, away from the crowd.
Looking good.
Mr. Yates. Yeah, I got your message. You mind telling me what I'm...
Nothing quite
Take a
spoils a
couple of
party like
spots
your
come
guests
to mind.
innocent.
On the tour or after? Stand by. So you're not sure yet? Does that mean there's a plan A? One where I don't stand a 50-50 chance of getting caught? I mean, you do realise the risk here, boss. Broad daylight.
It's a nice
Who
gesture.
exactly is this Burnwood? And then how's she pissing on your parade?
Caution and modesty has never been on Yates' style.
But if I'm gonna be one of these heralds of yours, you need to start letting me in on a few
I'm
things.
more of a beer man myself, but if Yates
Okay.
wants to bring the heralds closer
So who's
together
this
and
for,
play
boy?
the modern boss, I don't actually mind.
Thank you.
Edwards always was a bit aloof.
Plus, he has
No,
good
no
reason
problem.
to be confident.
I just
He
never
is
framed an
Edwards'
urban
closest
legend
legal
before.
advisor.
Very
Not
post-truth.
even Thomas Cross or Eugene
like
Cobb
it.
had a direct line of contact. I'd say Yates is at the top of a very short list.
So, how do you feel about Burnwood?
How do you think? She and her friends killed Yamazaki. Cassidy, probably Bronson. How is she fit to be a herald? But on the other hand, she can defect all the time, and she's most certainly qualified.
True. The Constant knows what he's doing.
What the hell was that?
Christ's sakes! No, no, no!
Couple of old ones to eye on.
Hello there.
Hello there, and welcome to the Yates Wine.
Corvo Black. I'm on the tour.
Right, Mr. Black. Welcome. Miss Burnwood and Miss Vidal will meet you down by the wine fields. I trust you know the way.
I can find my way around.
Enjoy the tour.
one of the most gifted surveillance specialists ever to graduate. Ran one of our
You're absolutely glowing today. I've never been so jealous in my life.
We lucked out. Heralds say a handful of officers will up.
With this woman that I didn't know. I swear to you that I didn't do anything to her. Or not that I know, you know. But I love you so much. I want you to understand that I am so happy.
Over here.
You two must be Burnwood and Vidal.
And you must be Yates's garbage man. Sorry, but I didn't catch your name.
This is Corvo Black, Tamara. He's a ICA regular.
I only work with the best.
Well, we're all here, it seems. Except for our guide, the chief winemaker. Looks like we're stuck here until someone fetches him. Mr. Black, I'm looking in your direction.
Hold on. I'll track him down.
Attaboy. Do try and bring him back in one piece. Counterintuitive as that may be.
That was a bit rude.
Yes, it was.
You ask me, the Constant must have lost his mind. Burnwood was in league with Grey. She's responsible for killing so many of our people. How could she be a herald?
Maybe Vidal will trip her down the stairs.
No.
Both healed.
What am I doing here? Okay.
Now, what am I doing here?
What? What is it now? What?
You have some guests waiting. Senor Yates wanted you to give them grand tour. Remember?
As if I don't have more important things to do than babysit Yates' socialite friends.
Thanks.
It's only harvest season.
Better do what he says, Patron. Big shot New York lawyer like that. You won't get on the bad side.
Well, I'm not going anywhere until I have decided if the crop is right. Bring me the 3 Malbec grapes to taste from. Yates doesn't like how I prioritize. He can weigh me down with concrete and toss me off a bridge. How's that?
3 grapes, was it? I'll get my picking knife.
Mr. Vargas, I have the 3 grapes you requested.
Yes, good. Bring him here. Now, let's see. Size, large and firm. Seeds, brown. Excellent. Finally, taste. Sweet, flavorful, tannins. Some floral notes. Marvelous. Why, I say these grapes are ripe for harvest. Inform the workers, will you, Ramon? I have a third to conduct.
Will do.
Ay, este hombre sí no tiene la menor idea de lo que está hablando. Para hacer la bandeja
majestic plains were my playground, and they carry here to cast the mantle of our ancestors to its flesh.
Yeah, hey!
Word to the wise, yes?
Welcome to Vignetta Yates. I'm Gabriel Vargas, chief winemaker, and I will be your tour guide. Any questions before we start?
Yes, but they're all above your pay grade.
We're good. Lead the way, Senor Vargas.
Follow me.
Yeah, hey.
First stop on the tour is the production floor, where our prize-winning Malbec grapes are processed. Our equipment is state-of-the-art, including a drag-in freezer unit. And last but not least, our grape crusher, industrial size for your disposal purposes.
Interesting.
Follow me, please. Next on our tour is the fermentation atrium. In these spacious tanks, which could easily be able to contain a couple of hundred human bodies, The sugars in the wine are converted to alcohol. This is also where we squeeze the must into a fine juice using our grape presser.
Fascinating.
Come along. This is the facility's grape presser, where the freshly crushed pulp is pressed through a fine filter, leaving only the flesh and skins behind. Much more efficient than the ancient practice of grape stomping, but also...
Callus 47. I believe I taught you better than that. I suppose this concludes the tour. Catch you later, Mr. Black. We'll continue our conversation somewhere less compromising.
We're talking knee-deep. The whole place looked like a horror flick. Of course, Yates came down and told the poor sod in charge of the tanks a new one.
You'd think there was some kind of fail-safe mechanism or early warning system in place.
Yeah, you would, but you'd be wrong. If the pumps malfunction, the tanks overflow. That pretty much sums it up. So, pay attention to that pump flow. Unless you're in the market for an extra orifice.
Lightning never strikes twice. We'll be fine.
These fermentation tanks are accident-prone. If the pump malfunctions, the tanks overflow. This has happened before, provoking an appearance from Don Yates. It's likely to happen again.
Double-check the pump seal.
For the fifth time. Yes.
And?
Sprouting wings up go away. Ay, por Dios, don't you think I would have flagged if anything was wrong? It's a seal. It's doing what it does best. Sealing. Ay, Jesus mío, what do you want from me?
You know, I'm gonna cut you some slack because of the baby, but you might want to work on that attitude.
And so, it's just...
Yeah. We've all been there. Mister.
Please. messing around again. You need to show yourself.
Big players now officially under the same corporate umbrella. How does he do it? It's also deceptively simple. The partners created a power spell.
And how are you today, sir?
Who wants to break the news?
Enter the death zone, a fully legal, entirely efficient supernatural entity. By merging, each company
How are you?
Show's over, people. Clear the floor. There's no way you'll clean this mess up by hand. Oh, and somebody get Mr. Vargas a towel and a shot of force tranquilizer. How many moons? There. Bunch of prize idiots. First, the Burnwood thing. And now, this. It's supposed to be my big day. What did I ever do to deserve this? Back into the fray.
It's not over until the fat lady sings. And she ain't singing no more. el nombre de Cristo. Hide relics, treasures, and gates like this. Bullshit. Better just repost it.
Stood why people bother with us mother of pearl handles. They just remind me of my grandmother.
Your grandmother? Damn, she must have been hard as hell.
She had to be back then. I bet yours was too. You just don't know it.
You don't know her. I bet she's never.
Alright. That's all I'm saying.
Damn, I wish my sister would quit joining these pyramid schemes.
I saw the photos of your new Groves gun. Really exceptional. It's
PTSD, huh?
It's done. Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the olive grove at sunset. One last tango, 47.